to have you with us from Conway, South Carolina. This ought to be a fun matchup in the Myrtle Beach Bowl. Bowl games are not only a reward for how you played in the regular season, but can be a springboard into next year as well. Kickoff team is out there ready to get this bowl game underway. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So the Tulsa Golden Hurricane offense takes the field, and they'll go on the attack first. Guys, it's been a long season. These two squads have had their fair share of battles, but today, David, they have a chance to end the season with a W.
Yeah, and it's a little bit old school, right? With the bowl system, not as much to play for, but you get to put that uniform on again. And it should mean something. You had the bowl prep. You got to have some fun in a different city, Jesse. Now you get to go out and attack this game.
And it's another opportunity just to finish the season, right? To go out with a win. Both of these teams have taken this bowl game seriously. They've prepared. They feel like they're both ready to go. Winning this game is important to build momentum for next year, and also you want to send the seniors out with...
Breaks into the open. They finally get him stopped, but this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. Tulsa comes to the line with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Grab near the marker, it's Gee. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. Look at them, they're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. They're going back to the ground. And he was able to run through 1 tackle, but still only a modest gain. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 3rd and short from the 37. Looking to throw, it's Alford. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it. Tulsa will be forced to send out the punt team. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. The Dukes offense will get the ball for the first time. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power, all those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates.
And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front 7 on defense, it's going to be tough.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Oh, right through his hands. They came out attacking, wanted to impose their will, and they missed a big chance on that one. Hunt is on its way. Fair catch called for and taken at the 30-yard line. The Golden Hurricane offense comes back onto the field. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. And don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
That offensive line grabbing and holding on, and they'll back up and try it again. To the air, it's Alford. Grabbed over the middle, it's Howard. Knocked off his feet. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Motion from the wideout. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. off that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion. The Golden Hurricane needing a big play to keep this drive going. Looking to throw on third. He'll off one deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Tulsa will be forced to send out the punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. James Madison sends the offense back onto the field. Wants to go up top on first down. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. From the gun, running back gets the give. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. And the Dukes lining up, just needing a few tough inches on third down. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Got the first down, looking for more. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. To the ground, he's got it again. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. The Dukes with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Green. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Leaves it with the back. Only a couple there, and now staring at 3rd and 8. Trying to pick up a first down. Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. Field goal is good. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50-plus, and he did it with ease.
So they were able to put up the 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Makes the quick grab. There he goes. Changing on the move. It'll be a first down at the 29. They'll run this play from the pistol. Gonna run it. It's Valentine. Breaks the tackle. Finds a little space. And there's going to be a loss on that play. Just run out of bounds and avoiding the contact. To the air. It's Alford. Makes the catch. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Surging forward on the sneak. And he needed just a single yard, and he did not get it. What a stout play by this defense. They boot it away. Here's the fair catch, and he'll make it close to the 20-yard line. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Going right to work up top. Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. It's a draw. Shakes off the defender. Picks his way and gets 4 out to the 27. Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Bringing the heat. And that 3rd down pass had some serious juice, but they couldn't hook up. And the Dukes will call on their punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Makes the catch, wants to make a move upfield. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. We've come to the break, and James Madison is on top. One period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the second quarter. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. Handoff from the gun. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. Tulsa in a tough spot here on 3rd and long. Gets the back moving. Looking to pass. It's Alford. Completes it in the middle. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. And here comes the punt team. Fair catch is made inside his own 20 at the 17-yard line. Guys, James Madison ready to go back on the attack. They've been pretty much stifled on offense so far, David, only able to muster 3 points in their previous 3 drives. And you got to find a way to open this up and create some explosive plays. The passing game is obviously the easiest way. Jesse, put more speed on the field, find those guys down the field.
And you know they're frustrated, too, because they felt like there were some matchups they could take advantage of to get some points on the board early. In this one, they just haven't been able to connect on those opportunities. But I like David's idea. Maybe move some guys around and see if he can create some better one-on-one matchups.
He'll be dragged down right at the 19-yard line. It'll bring up 4th down. Kick is in the air. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. They go to the ground. Just willed his way for a couple out to the 35. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. They'll run play action. The sure hands, it's Valentine. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the first down before he's dragged to the ground. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. That's reeled in. It's Roberts. Oh, he's got some space. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30. Tulsa wasting no time.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come over, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast, they want to crank up the tempo.
Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Scanning the field, it's Alford. Trying to set up the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and long. Just keep slinging it. Here's a heat. Fires deep toward the end zone. Ball off, and it's up for grabs, and it's intercepted.
You know, as a defensive back, you want to force the quarterback to make plays way outside, towards the sideline. That's a long throw. It requires a lot of arm strength and a lot of touch at the same time. Great job forcing the play out wide and making the big interception.
James Madison sends the offense back onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Running back searching for a hole. And he knocked him down after a gain of 3 to the 23. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. The give to the tailback. Not a lot of room, but found his way ahead for 2 out to the 26. The Dukes are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They want to throw it. They go to the wide receiver screen. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36. And the Dukes come to the line with a new set of downs. Trying the left side. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Leaves it with the back. Gets away from one, finds room. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. Quarterback on the keeper. And some room to work. Turning it on. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down. They've got it at the 40.
Man, this defense has to be better. You have to stop the first part of the option, and that is the quarterback. And he gets loose. He gets the first down, another set of downs. They need to figure out this plan and how to stop this quarterback.
The Duke in a good spot here with second and short. Gives it on the option. Powers through the defender. Defense there to make the stop after a pickup of 2 to the 30. And the Dukes come to the line needing just inches for the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. Give to the back. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. This drive was clicking along, but now it's 2nd and 14. They'll run it from the gun. Picks up the first down. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. It's incomplete, and that also might be what is called a learning experience and one this freshman got away with. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. On third down, he drops the throw. It's complete on the right side. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They'll play it safe and send out the field goal unit. Good right down the boulevard. The lead now 6 here in the second.
And I like the way this defense just finished. And I know they're trailing, but they didn't give up the touchdown. Got a little bit of momentum. Not much time left in this first half, but you got halftime to make some adjustments, come out with some energy, but a nice stop here.
Bringing it back. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Wants to throw. It's Alford. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. He stopped at the 32. It'll be a first down in the waning second. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Finds his man. It's Gee. Across midfield and out of bounds at the 49. A big pickup there. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Off play action. Got it in the middle. It's Gee. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Deep shot for the end zone. Touchdown, Tulsa. They took a shot to the end zone and found 6 points waiting on them. What a cannon this dude has for an arm.
And there's nothing more frustrating when you watch a Hail Mary and they don't get it to the end zone, or they throw it out of the back of the end zone. Great job by the quarterback. You got to put that thing way up in the air, and he does, and his receiver comes down with it. What a play.
We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. ready to go here in the second half, and Tulsa will kick it away. Let's see what he can do with the return. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Guys, James Madison ready to go back on the attack. And they're trailing on the scoreboard right now, but they are very much in the mix to finish this season with a bowl win.
Yeah, and I think you look at bowl games, sometimes there's a little bit of rust in the first half. That's what you talk about at halftime. Now, we get the ball, we're down. Let's go make a statement to start this second half. We're here, we're ready, we're going to do some damage.
And here's the thing. They're in this bowl game because they're explosive on offense. It takes only one play. There's still lots of football left to be played. If they get this confidence going, they get into a rhythm, watch out.
Has no choice but to throw it away, and it'll bring up fourth down. The Dukes decide to punt it away. A fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. Motion from the wide receiver. Dropping back, it's Alfred. It's complete. Oh, there's the ball. And the defense got it. He almost popped out of there for a huge return, but they will take it. They are in business after the fumble recovery. Madison sends the offense back onto the field. They haven't really been able to light up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here. From the gun, give on the inside. Oh, the speed, the acceleration, the elusiveness, and he's down to the 43. And the Dukes can really attack on this second and short. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Let's see what they do here on third and short from the 41. He'll keep it on the sneak.
Third and 1, everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center on that last play, making it easy for his quarterback to just tuck the football, belly it, get low, and drive your legs.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Now they're going to throw it. Fires to the wideout. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man downfield. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. On the run, it's Lanning. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll go to the ground. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up 4th down. Looks as if they're going to pass on a chance to take the lead with the field goal and go for it on 4th down. Going for the marker on the ground. Will not get there. A 4th down stop.
I like it. This defense plays aggressive on 4th and short, and they are rewarded. Figured they would run the football. They did. Nice job getting some penetration and stopping that 4th down play.
The give to the single back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Here's the handoff. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. And the running game has been disastrous on the last couple of plays. They'll try to salvage the drive on 3rd down. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete. Tulsa will be forced to send out the punt team. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He'll haul it in right around the logo. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Guys, James Madison ready to go back on the attack. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. And the offense takes the field eager to go back to work. Looking to throw, it's Alford. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hand. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Using his legs, it's Valentine. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The Golden Hurricane needing a big play to keep this drive going. 3rd down play from the gun. Lofts one high and deep. Makes the grab inside the 30. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29. David, you're the analyst. I'll defer to you, but it was as if he saw cover one and says, I'm attacking downfield.
Yeah, I like that. You should always defer to me in all situations, but exactly right. See the safety. Now I know the outside third of the field is mine. It's a one-on-one matchup with the corner. I like my guy. He likes him for a reason because he just made a big play for him.
Pass to Stetson, still on his feet. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Caught over the middle. It's a short game there. From the gun, the ground game. Not enough space. He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Trying to punch it in. Gets it into the end zone, but wait a minute. We'll have to check out the laundry on the field. Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on, the defense declined, and the touchdown stands. They'll try to add another to their lead. And the PAT makes it 14-6. They put together a 65-yard drive for the score and finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Pulled and finds his man on the left. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Wants to go up top. Complete. And the first guy couldn't get him, but the second one does, but not until he picks up the 1st down. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Caught, close to the marker, it's Little. Turning on the Jets. The tag. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, James Madison.
Man, QBs love their big tight ends, especially guys that can do such great things after the catch. He catches it. Dang, Palmer, he looks like a daggum receiver after he catches the football.
What a matchup nightmare, too, man. I mean, he's just too big for DBs to cover, and he's too fast for linebackers to cover. If I'm this QB, I'm looking that guy's way a lot more often than this one.
They opt to go for 2 to try to tie it up right now. He's looking to throw. He's got him in the flat. He gets into the end zone, and the two-point conversion ties the game. After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Off-play action on first down. He'll pull it down.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
Has plenty for the first down, and they stop him at the 28. They'll have to hurry if they want to get another play off before the quarter ends. They'll ride the hot hand. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the fourth quarter. At the end of 3, we've got a chance to have a postseason classic on our hands. Let's take a look at the stats so far. All right, stage is set. Let's see how it all plays out here in this postseason showdown. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. He'll pull it on the read. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. Tackled at the 43 after picking up 10. Tulsa seems to have the whole playbook working. Off the RPO, complete. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Looking for a man. It's Alford. Quick strike complete. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Tulsa trying to move the chains on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. He hurls one deep down the left side. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. Tulsa will be forced to send out the punt team. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. James Madison sends the offense back onto the field. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Got the first down and still on his feet. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. The give to the running back from the shotgun.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
The Dukes can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. They have it at the 43, 3rd and short, trying to avoid making a decision on 4th down. He makes the grab. And a big gain there. He's knocked down immediately at the 45. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Dukes with the 1st and 10. They'll move the tight end. Takes the handoff. It's Lanning. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Rides the back on the option. The give. Hoping to help their kicker out with a few yards on 3rd down, because from here, it would be a 58-yarder. From the gun, wants to pass. Lets it fly deep downfield. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. And it slips just inside that right upright. And they've regained the lead.
And how about that, in the 4th quarter, and you need your kicker to execute a bomb to take the lead. You trust him, and he absolutely delivers.
He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. We'll get another look at this Tulsa offense. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game, hoping to get something on the board. The Golden Hurricane to the line, facing second and short. Wide receiver going in motion. The play action fake. With the catch, it's Valentine. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Tulsa trying to power ahead on third and short. To the air, it's Alford. Gets it to the back. He couldn't find anywhere to go, and now it's fourth down. They bring the punter onto the field now. Makes the signal, secures the fair catch, and they'll put it in play at the 37. So, guys, we'll see this offense again. He'll keep it himself. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Backed up now, here's second and long. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole.
And I tell you what, it's really nice at this point in the game if you can lean on your run game. When you have the lead, you've got the football late in the game, you can chew that clock and start to really make that defense have a little bit of pain.
They stop him short, and we'll have a big fourth down coming. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. And the punt will hit at the 7, and they can't corral it. It goes into the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. The lone back's got it. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Second down, they'll go to the air. Caught in the backfield, it's Valentine. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Tulsa. From the gun, wants to pass. Heaves it deep. And they couldn't connect on the deep shot. Let's see if things get worse. There's a flag on the field. Which way is this going to go?
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
A strike downfield. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. Tulsa wasting no time.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Makes the grab. It's Coates. Touchdown, Golden Hurricane. And they've moved out front here in the fourth.
I think one of the most underrated things we talk about with a QB is timing. Being able to get the ball out of his hands to his receiver where he can continue to catch the football and run with it. Nice pitch, nice catch, nice play in the fourth quarter when you needed it for this team to take the lead.
Now for the extra point try late in the game. And the extra point is good, and every point counts. It's now a 4-point lead in the fourth. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Wants to throw on first down. Finds a man on the left. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. The Dukes with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Power football with the run. That'll be good enough for a first down. They'll mark it at the 30. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Little. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. wants to fire on second down. Quarterback strolling away from heat. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. They'll use a timeout here. You have to be certain at this point in the game. Gives it on the option. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. Looking to fire. A deep throw as the clock winds down. And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. And they spike it to stop the clock. So now it's second and long. Back to pass. Throws for the tight end. He makes a catch. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it first and goal at the 6. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. They'll use the running game on first and goal. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running, second down coming. A huge chance for points here on third and goal, and if they can get it in, we might have ourselves a finish. Touchdown, Dukes! And in the final moments, they've taken the lead.
And this is a running back, guys, that gets better as the game goes on. Here we are late in this one, and he's still breaking off big runs. Impressive, making people miss, showing you the speed. And that touchdown gives his team the lead.
Needs this one to push the lead to a field goal. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. So it's an 80-yard drive. Now to make sure this kickoff team covers it well to not give back that last score. 21. He'll take a knee. It's a touchback save every second he can as they try to put together this final drive. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. He's going to take off.
I think he did a really good job, first of all, keeping his eyes downfield. You could see he wanted to throw the football. But when it's not there, don't force it. Tuck it down. Get some positive yards.
The RPO, fire complete to the left. The offense uses a timeout, 20 ticks remaining. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. Punts it out of the air.
You complete some of these hitch throws early, you're setting up the hitch and go. Later on, you can pump fake that, and then the receiver can pirouette right up the sideline. That might be a home run play for the offense.
Unloads to the wideout. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. Back to throw, it's Alford. He'll pull it down and run. Got a first down. And a nice pickup on the run. It gets down to avoid contact. You want to talk about building confidence? Coming through with clutch plays, making the winning plays at the right time can really set the course for the rest of the season.
Yeah, Reese, maturity and experience matters. And this team has guys that have played a lot of snaps. They've seen a lot of looks, and they've lost close games like this in the past. That wasn't the case today, David. Too many guys out there making big-time plays.
And I think belief is what you build. That confidence, you know you're going to win. You don't think you're going to win. You know you're going to make that play in the big moment that continues to build on week-to-week success. And you look up and you're like, dang, we strung a couple wins together.
That's going to do it for us here, and for these two teams, that's going to do it for a season. Another bowl game in the books, and a season is wrapped. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Reese Davis signing off, and we'll see you next season for another presentation of EA Sports College Football.